all the safety hazards that exist on an ag operation, arguably none is as high profile these days as grain handling. Accidents and fatalities that occur, most often inside grain bins, have dealt emotional losses to farm families for decades. But in recent years, those losses have also sadly been compounded by massive regulatory fines in the hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. If you've seen other Good Days Work videos, you're familiar with Paul, our resident farm veteran who tends to rely too much on his experience. The worst he's ever suffered is a little coughing and wheezing, but that doesn't mean anything at the moment. When a freshly emptied bin has met an unusually hot summer, he should have a respirator instead of that cigar. And he certainly shouldn't fire up that The safest measure against grain bin entrapment is to avoid going into the bin unless absolutely necessary, at which point all safety precautions should strictly be followed. Never enter a grain bin when grain is moving. That means, if it's filling, unloading, or the sweep auger is running, stay out. And no one under 18 should ever go in at all. Most accidents happen when grain goes out of condition and the flow is obstructed. Make sure your grain is stored properly and your grain handling equipment is maintained. If you must enter a grain bin, locate and review the bin's confined space permit. You should have all the safety information you need. Just remember to check the date and make sure the permit is not expired. If learned and practiced consistently across farms like yours, at Good Day's Work, we believe these grain bin tragedies can be virtually eliminated. We hope this video can have such a positive impact for you and your coworkers, and we urge you to be safe going forward. Thanks for watching, and please, let's all have a good day's work.